Hey there, I hope I can help you out here. So what you really need to remember with these kinds of problems is the relationship between the coordinate plane and the unit circle, since we are talking about degrees here. So if you look at both the coordinate plane here and the unit circle, you see that the coordinate plane is divided into 4 quadrants. You have quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. The unit circle is also divided into those 4 quadrants. Quadrant 1 is here. Two is on the other side. 3 is down here, and 4 is right here. So when it asks you what quadrant a degree is in, you have to think directionally in the unit circle. So it asks for negative 120. Typically, you would, if it was positive 120, you would typically go up the unit circle like this until you hit 120, and then that would be the quadrant you're in. But we're talking about negative 120, so you have to go negative 120 in that direction, which gets you to 240 degrees, which clearly is in, as we labeled before, it is in quadrant 3. So that's the answer to part 1, is quadrant 3. Now you can do a similar process on part 2 and part 3, just going in the appropriate positive or negative directions. Part 4, however, is a little bit trickier. So the unit circle is only 360 degrees, or 2 pi around. 16 pi thirds is much greater than 2 pi. So to find what quadrant we're talking about, we have to go around the circle multiple times. The easiest way to do this for me, or the way that makes sense, is just to count pi thirds. So we have 16 pi thirds that we need to circle around in order to find what quadrant. So if we just go to 1 pi thirds, 2 pi thirds, 3 pi thirds, 4 pi thirds, 5 pi thirds, 6 pi thirds, which is equivalent to 2 pi, 7 pi thirds, 8 pi thirds, 9 pi thirds, 10 pi thirds, 11 pi thirds, 12 pi thirds, 13 pi thirds, 14 pi thirds, 15 pi thirds, and then 16 pi thirds. So that's what we were looking for. And you see it's on this line here, which is 300, which puts us in quadrant 4. Hope that helps.